Morning guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is what happened at the end of yesterday. If you didn't watch the video, the one that came out today, what I was doing, I was clipping along pretty good, laying by the corn, and it was getting late in the day, and I had decided I was going to try a different type of foliar fertilizer. Just, that's just stuff I do. I want to, put up whatever I've been using in the past. I always want to try something different at some point in time, just to have a comparison to see if there's maybe something better out there, to know if what I'm using is the best or there's something else that'll beat it. Anyway, yada yada yada. So I came in here yesterday afternoon and filled up with just clean water, had nothing in the tank, and then I poured in this Elemax sulfur. Anyway, that was one of the things that I was going to pour in on the foliar. It was two products, but had my water in there, had it stirring right here in the inductor, so water was going around. And then I poured that bag in there, and then it just turned to concrete almost. Immediately, nothing went up through there. And well, I think what it did is this whole line right here is choked up all the way down to the inductor, and it's like just solid. This is it right here. So anyway, we got a pretty big job. Got to take it loose right here, shove something down this hose to get everything out, clean that hose out. Hopefully it's not up in here, or I don't have to take all those valves over, but we'll see. But we're gonna scratch that, go back to the Genesis Ag foliar. Probably shouldn't have swapped, but anyway, we're gonna clean this out, then we'll be back on laying by corn. But it's gonna be fun. Alright, got the pipe off. Wasn't too bad, but it choked up somewhere from right here to right there. So the first option is take out the old trusty hammer, see if I can beat it loose, crack it up, get it to fall out, and shove this in there too. Can't get it out that way, then we'll have to go up there. Then we'll go to the steam cleaner, turn it on really, really hot, and shoot it down through both ends, and see if that hot water will free it up. But try option one, then we'll go to option two if we need to. Okay, method number two, which I went over there, took it to the steam cleaner. Anyway, that worked perfect. That hot water, it finally broke it all up and it came out. So this pipe right here is ready to be put back on, but I still got the inductor right here. I still got all this. And I think it's choked up pretty much all through here. So quickest thing to do to get it cleaned out is I'm gonna take it over there. Take it out, drive my rogator over there to the steam cleaner and use that hot water with the steam cleaner, and it'll free it up. And then we'll be ready to put everything back together. And then we'll be ready to fill up. So it's ended up not being big a job as I thought, getting all this cleaned out. But luckily it didn't go any farther than that one tube, because if it would have got in my tank, got in all my other lines that go to all my booms and all the plumbing on the rogator, I don't know what we'd have done. You probably had to put some kind of really strong chemical, run it through your rogator to break all that stuff down. But thank goodness we didn't have that happen, so let's not even talk about it. Let's go up there to the steam cleaner, get the inductor cleaned out, let's put it back together. Wow, the steam cleaner worked great. That hot water just does the trick. I'm glad we had it. All right, right now we are clean. Clean enough. So next step, put everything back together, put that pipe back together on there. I got to zip tie it all up, put the hose clamps on it, and then connect it all to this bottom of the inductor, and then we're through. Then we're ready to fill up. And what we got going on today, let me catch y'all up. We're gonna finish laying by the corn, and anyway, we're gonna get that done. And then I forgot about, I got a 150 acre field that I gotta go back in Tyler graveyard. I gotta put the boron out and the zinc and the moly. Having to do all this because normally I do it with the Unpreferred rig, Nutramax rig that I pull with the tractor that has the wide drops that I put it out, everything out right beside the row. Well, anyway, that hole, I will not be using that piece of equipment on the corn this year. Corn just it just grew so fast that it's too tall to run the tractor through. The tractor would end up breaking over the corn. So we've had to regroup, figure out how to get all this stuff out, you know, on the corn without hurting the corn. And so I'm having to go back and foliar apply a lot of these nutrients that normally I put in the Y drops that go down in the soil, and the root and the corn takes it up through the roots, is the way I like to do it. So we're having to regroup, put everything out, foliar, hope it works, but we'll see. So once I get through with laying by the corn, we're going to run up there to the graveyard at Tyler and put the boron out and stuff. And then we'll be through with the corn for now, with the rogator. Well, for now, then I got to put out fungicide. Well, anyway, we'll be through with the corn for now, and we'll be moving on to, I'll start getting my combine ready, get it ready to start cutting wheat. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get it moved to Toggville today. So we get the corn laid by, get Tyler sprayed, get the combine ready to go as much as we can, have it ready to be on the road tomorrow morning, then we'll have a good day. So y'all just come on with us, and let's see how much we can get done. Okay, it's through. So now the only thing to do is fill up. Hopefully we don't have any leaks, and get to spraying. All right, I'll show y'all the corn out here. This is a soybean field. Even though it's got corn, we call it the soybean field. This is where I'm gonna have my big yield test. I got 3 different varieties. I got 2 local. I got 1307 local, 1987 local, and then BH Genetics, I got 8660. There I've got a section where I'm trying out Pivot Bio. I got 40 acres sectioned out. We'll see how that works. That's supposed to somehow allow the plant to pull nitrogen out of the air and give you 20 more pounds of N. So we're doing tissue tests on that section, but got irrigated too, so we really push this field really hard to grow the most yield it can. We throw everything at it, and we'll water the heck out of it. I'm not watering it right now, obviously, because I'm spraying, but we're also having pivot trouble. Our pump down at the rivers giving us some trouble. We just hadn't had time to stop and fix it, but hopefully we'll get it fixed this weekend, and we'll start running the irrigator on this corn. It's looking good. I'm impressed. I like it. This is one of my least favorite jobs on the farm, and it's not really a job, but it's cranking these pivots up. The main reason I hate doing this is because there's usually wasp nests all in here, and I have to fight them all summer. And the reason I don't like wasps is because I'm highly allergic to it, and so that's one thing. And then the second thing, I really don't like getting bit by stuff. I don't know about y'all, but I try to avoid that. So we'll see if we can get it cranked without getting bit, but you got to go in there and kind of scout it out first. And I don't have any wasp spray, that's not good, but I do know how to run and swat stuff. So we'll scope it out, we'll see if we can get it cranked. What I like to do is I like to crank it up and I'll turn it on stop, which you'll see on this little board, circuit board in here. So I leave it on stop, and what I'm trying to do is it lines itself back up, so it'll sit here and kind of move back and forth and it'll get perfectly straight. I always like taking off like that, because if you take off in forward, you have it, the toggle in forward, crank it up, sometimes it'll jump out of line. One of the towers will take off and outrun one of the other towers, and then you'll be trying to line the thing back up. So I always just turn the toggle to stop, and it'll sit here and line itself up perfectly straight. Doesn't take long. And then I'll get this toggle and tell it which direction to go, and then she'll start walking. Never mind, forget everything I just told you. I had it in run when I cranked it up. So normally I have it in stop. Y'all caught me on that one. But we didn't get out of line, so we're still good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reverse it, and you'll see on the screen it'll say forward. I'm gonna put it in reverse, and then I'm gonna hit run on the toggle, and then she's ready to go. Unfortunately, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. From here on out, the rest of the day, it's just going to be spraying. So I won't bore y'all with that. I'm sure y'all probably had enough of the rogator, and so have I. I'm ready to get out of it. Sometime this week, I promise you, there will be a wheat combining video this week. We're getting there. I got 3 fields left. I got Billy Morgan. I got Curtis Quarter. I got Tyler Graveyard. That's the 3 cornfields I got left, and then we're jumping right onto the wheat, and should get the combine ready tomorrow and possibly get it moved over there if everything works all right. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Just hit that little thumb. That means you like the video. We really appreciate it when y'all do that. And if you hadn't subscribed, come on, subscribe. And thanks for everybody that watches all these videos and all the comments. We're getting more and more, and I love answering all the questions. I'm the one who answers them. And I won't bore you anymore. See you on the next one.